Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game.
Impossible. Unbelievable. It's the book isn't there. And the fourth row of shelf 11A is clearly reserved for English stage drama dated 1590 through 1600. I put up signs. Unless the master was referring to the original Italian language novella upon which the play was based. Which, now that I've said it out loud, seems, vanishingly unlikely. Quest complete. It's systematic. The master isn't exactly conversant with obscure Renaissance literature. Alright, so that is dialogue from Cogsworth to start off the video, which is pretty exciting. So we're going to be continuing the Beauty and the Beast secondary storyline part of the I'm Gonna Wreck It limited time event, and we are going to get some more dialogue here from him in just a sec. So hopefully you guys saw my last video where we started part 1 of this whole secondary story dialogue, so I'm really excited to continue with it in this video. Yay, we got Lumiere too! If you were the one who removed that book, Lumiere, so help me, I'll... Calm yourself, Cogsworth. You accuse the wrong candlestick. I am guilty of many amorous pursuits, but in this I am innocent. Besides, if the loss of this book troubles you so, why do you not ask Belle? Surely she would know where. Good point, Lumiere. Good point. Belle? But she would tell the master that I couldn't find the... To tell or not to tell? Send Lumiere and Cogsworth to argue about the book. Oh no, poor guys. That's gonna take ages probably to do. But anyways, guys, 3 of 10 fabrics is absolutely unacceptable for Belle's comfy cozy costume. I will rant about that a little later on in this video because I've been collecting way too long for this and haven't been able to get it. Oh, out of the question, and no doubt merely a diversion to distract from the fact that you are responsible. J'accuse. The book in the library with the candlestick, it all makes sense. Cogsworth, if I agree to help you find this book, will you agree to catch your breath? Yes, I think that would be best. Quest complete. To tell or not to tell? I do not know if clocks have lungs, but if they do, Cogsworth does not take very good care of his. Yeah, that is a good point. I don't know why Lumiere makes him so angry. Probably because he's just a little bit more of a happy guy and a bit more carefree than Cogsworth is. He's a little uptight. Oh, and we are going to get more dialogue. It never ends. I appreciate your help, Lumiere, but please be careful as you search. The Cogsworth system is a very sensitive thing. Even the slightest filing error could throw the entire library into unmitigated chaos, and... What is that, Cogsworth? I could not hear you over the immense pile of love poetry I have taken it upon myself to assemble. Of course Lumiere would say that, of course. No, Lumiere, get back her! At least alphabetize it. I guess a whole month didn't get the whole entire library organized. The buddy system. Send Lumiere and Cogsworth to search the castle. Alright, so off they go to do that, which is 2 hours. Of course, Lumiere is hanging out where there's fire, which is Slaughter Race, which is actually the last attraction that I have built to do with this event in the kingdom. So that is a pretty cool new attraction. I do need to reorganize that area though. Probably once the event is over though, because I really don't have time to do that and take my attractions out and stuff like that. It's just not worth it during the event. It's just find room at this point since I didn't remove enough stuff for enough land and all that. So, you know, I'm just sort of going with the flow with this, but I'm not too worried about it. So Belle's costume, I'm gonna again talk about more a little bit later, but I have been having so much trouble collecting the gold fabric. I cannot begin to tell you how difficult it is and how much it is driving me crazy. Okay, Cogsworth again. All that work and we're still no closer to finding that book. It's time to face it, Lumiere. I'm a failure as a Majordomo. Do not be so sure of that, old friend. Voila! Look at this note I have discovered in the back corner of the bookshelf. A note? What? Note. Let me see that. Ah, that's wonderful. I suppose I needn't hang up my cleaning supplies just yet, eh? Sounding Canadian on us, not British. That is so wrong. Not at all, mon frère. It is as I have always said. When true love is in the air, you can always count on a happy ending. Quest complete, the buddy system. And I count you keeping your job as a very happy ending, you old fuss budget, you. A fuzz budget? Oh my gosh. Good one.
There you are. I've been looking forward to our reading together all day, but I couldn't. What's wrong?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't.
There. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be all right in the end. Why don't you tell me the whole story?
Do you read me? I love it. Okay, so that is pretty intense. Anyways, for Do You Read Me, Beast has to come back into the kingdom because he was leveling up for like 8 hours. So Beast is now level 8. Thank you. I'll try to be better. Will you now? So anyways, that quest, they're going to have a talk about the book, which I think Beast is probably going to freak out at the man Cogsworth for losing the book. But I don't know. I think it's Cogsworth's fault at this point. I don't know. I mean, Belle could have it, I guess. That's the other option. But it wasn't totally clear on sort of what's going on with that. But we will find out in a few minutes. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think of the second story dialogue. It is crazy how much of it there actually is. I already did part 1 of the video, and now part 2 is just full of even more of it. So here we can see Belle and Beast talking about it. I know. It was the first book we ever read together, and I knew it was special to you, but I just couldn't find it, and...
Romeo and Juliet, you mean? I have it right here, silly.
What? But how did you...
I must have taken it out of the library before you got there. You're not the only one who loves that book, you know. Quest complete. Do you read me? I'm sure I left you a note telling you so, too. Did you not see it?
Ah, so that's the note that they were talking about.
Well, what are we waiting for? The last we left off, we were just about to start Act 2, Scene 2, right? Let's keep going.
Well, I'd like that. I'd like that very much. I think my voice needed to be deeper for that. Wherefore art thou? Okay, anyways, I'm not even going to do the Romeo and Juliet stuff. Send Beast and Belle to read together at the castle. 6 hours? What? That is a long quest. Very very long quest. But that gives me enough time to complain more about the fabric. But I want to know what your sort of point is in the event with the fabric. I have spent gems even to try and see if that would help. I'm now up to 6. So, I mean, it is getting better, but it's taking me, 3 days? And as you can see, I just tried to collect again, and absolutely nothing. So, I don't know what's going on. They're epic drops, and honestly, I've had more luck getting legendary drops lately than I have these epic ones. So, I have no idea what's going on. This is actually crazy. The last time I had so much difficulty was the legendary drops for Ariel's costume in the Little Mermaid event. And that was literally a legendary drop, so it made sense. But this, I don't know what's going on. So the Silver Beware leaderboard event is over. So I got some hearts and a radiant chest. So really all I'm missing out of this radiant chest so far is Hero's Duty. The only decoration that I'm missing, so maybe I'll get it? Fingers crossed? No. Sugar Rush Arcade. I already have 3 of those. I love it, but yeah, I really don't need 3 of them. I know it'll be good for elixirs and stuff like that, but still, I really wanted Hero's Duty. Let me know if you guys got Hero's Duty, because if you did, I would be super jealous. But you know what? That's the reality of these chests. There is no right or wrong way to open them to get what you want. Unfortunately, I know some people sometimes ask me, hey, do you know how to get stuff out of a chest? And honestly, my answer is no. They are random. What you get is what you get, and it doesn't really matter whether you wait 3 minutes to tap your chest, right, when it's sort of going through all the things, or whether you tap it in 1 second. You're gonna get whatever you're gonna get. They already have that chosen for you. So yeah, pretty much they don't want me to have Hero's Duty, which upsets me, but that's okay. I'm more just upset about those fabrics. I pretty much have been ranting about it to anybody who will listen about what is going on with these fabrics. I love this game, but these fabrics are driving me crazy. I want to start collecting the other tokens for Vanellope, and honestly, I can't do that if I don't get Belle's costume. So basically, having Felix Jr., guys, if you don't have him in your kingdom and you haven't started collecting the fabrics yet, you know what? I would really invest in him. He is going to be so worth it at this point. Especially if you're a little bit behind where you think you are in the event. Investing in the gems in him or the real money, whatever you guys decide to do, is definitely worth doing at this point in the event. So that's my little tip to you guys. If you have him, he does really help because he's every 2 hours, but please set your alarm at night, which I've been doing and losing sleep, hence why I'm probably sounding super tired today, guys. I apologize, but I have been trying to get these fabrics religiously and have had very little success, really. That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. I've always loved that line. It reminds me of the two of us. Do you know that? Oh my gosh. Melting right now.
I feel the same way, no matter what my name is or how I look. You've always seen the real me.
And you see the real me too, every day. I'm so thankful that we found each other.
Guys, my heart is melting. Quest complete. Wherefore art thou?
Me too, Belle. Me too.
I definitely didn't say that right. Oh, but man, that dialogue, oh my gosh. Oh, it just melts my heart. Mrs. Potts.
Belle and the master always appreciate a nice hot cup of tea after their weekly reading time, and I'm happy to oblige them. A pot of Darjeeling should do the trick. That'll pep them up nicely in case they've just read one of the sadder bits. Now, if it were a comedy, peppermint would be best. A cook just knows these things.
A cook? Reading and refreshments. Send Mrs. Potts to prepare tea for the couple. Oh no, they can't do it.
Belle, what did you and the master eat today? Tell me.
All right, but it's a very old story, and there is some kissing in it.
Is that all right with you? I guess. Just warn me when it's coming so I cannot listen to that part.
The recap. Send Chip and Belle to go over the story. Aww, so cute. So we have had some really romantic dialogue today. I hope that I did it justice. We've also had some crazy dialogue, obviously, between Cogsworth and Nymia. They have a very interesting relationship, but I absolutely love it. So I will be continuing this Beauty and the Beast secondary storyline in a couple of videos from now, but I am sure by the next one I will have all the fabrics, which thank goodness that will be a very happy moment for me in the kingdom. So I'm looking forward to getting Belle's comfy cozy costume and seeing her walk around in gold pants. There's just something, I don't know if it's like very Taylor Swift or Madonna or what it is, but it's something super cool and I'm really looking forward to seeing her in that costume. Alright, so thanks for watching another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Make sure to give this video a big giant Mickey thumbs up and we will see you guys for the next video. Bye!